So, so the Tardis rewrite has been updated. Um, it was updated a few days ago. Uh, but I wanted to do this video on the weekend, so a lot of time to do it and stuff. So, hope you guys can hear me, because you know, over the game, because I didn't actually test it, I just hit record. But it's not called Tardis rewrite anymore. That's the first change you can see here on my server. It's just called Doctor Who Tardis, or just Tardis now, and now the old one, this one you teleport into, is now called the Legacy Tardis. So I'm gonna have to get used to saying Tardis now rather than just Tardis rewrite. But whatever. So the big change you've already seen is that a lot of these TARDISes, you don't have to spawn them from utilities. No, you don't have to, options. Sorry. Yeah, you don't have to do this anymore, and I'll show you about this menu in a minute. But yeah. So let's just spawn TARDIS. Some of these you can see the icons a little bit. These icons, there's icons. Some of them don't have icons. Some of them don't support. Actually, wait. Before I go into that, let's just spawn in this one. Bit of an update on the graphics on this one, but still graphics. What am I saying? Model. Sorry. As you can see, they updated the 2010 interior a little bit with the lighting, but that might be just because of the settings I put on. Obviously, so obviously you can see by the changes there are now this sort of HUD like in the Legacy TARDIS. I was going to say normal TARDIS, but and there's also this. The scanner has now had a complete workup, and you can actually, not all of these interiors have them, but I think they are going to get updated to them soon. And yeah, and you're probably wondering, why is this lighting up green, this one particular one, or like some of the controls are lighting up green? Well, if you go into settings, into the interface, and you have on the settings, not that one, whoops, control sequences on. So you have to do a specific amount of sequences to be able to, to land off, take off, or go to different destinations. So this keyboard is actually, you can set a destination. That's just you can press R to lock yourself to the ground, and this is no longer green anymore. Now you've set your destination, and then you just gotta follow it. So the wibbly lever's next. Anti-gravs. They just look around the console. This one, and then throttle. The lighting has changed, but the reason for that is because of, I think, if you can see, but when I went onto here, there's an experimental lighting override where you can literally, if I turn it off, the lighting would have changed a little bit. It's a little bit different, but I keep it on just because my PC is good. But it's not good for low-end PCs. It's not good for that. How I know that is because, well, it says it. And there's also an always-on light, the exterior lights. Now, if I just land a minute, just wait for it to land. I might not bother editing this video, I might just upload it. I'm not sure. Should it move now? Yeah, we moved. So, what was I saying? The exterior lamp, you can have it so it's on, always on, and if I put it up against like a wall or something, if you actually no wait before I go into if you have dynamic exterior light on, I put up against a wall. If I just do this or not, okay, on. Let's find a bigger wall. Is there a bigger wall somewhere? Oh, you just saw it there. Like, watch. There we go. See, look, it's kind of just hits the wall. That's awesome. I like that, but you don't always have to have this on. There's also a thing, this has been on for a while, but I haven't actually showcased it yet. Where is it? Door light, this thing, door light. You can actually have this enabled, and then you can have a brightness override and all this distance override. So you can so when I open the door, a little glow comes out, and you can actually set the render distance of how far it goes. But I have it off because sometimes when I'm playing with Bradley on Gmod, it kind of added a kind of a ping rise, I don't say drop, or a frame rate loss or something, I don't know. You can actually change the external light color, obviously, which is literally just the lamp color. So I can change it to blue if I wanted to. Better blue than that. If you reset it, it goes back to normal. But I like it on this nice orange. Yeah, if you reset it, it will go into the black, but I don't know why it does that. But literally, it'll just change the lamp color set to default. That's pretty much what it is. Oops, that's not a very nice color. There we go, that'll do. Now, you've probably noticed the tips thing that you just saw. Tips. This literally just toggles the little hover wordy things on and off, which is good because when I'm filming, I don't want that to be there. Yeah, you can see the little lighting sort of change. And they changed the door sounds on this one. So yeah, so back to here, you can actually, so you can like just the one just called Tardis. You can just spawn it like that, or one that's just called Tardis, and you can set whatever interior you want. I have a big list just because I have a lot of them, add-ons on here. One of the newest. This is one of the newest Tardis rewrites, Slick Wines. I think it's a little bit of a work in progress because it has been changing a little bit. It's nice sounds. Because these weren't here the last time I used this. I want to take off. They change blue. Yeah, so you can set it. You can also customize the little tip style. So if I turn on these tips on. No, I turned them off, didn't I? So if I turn them back on real quick. Here we go. Oh gosh, ignore that. Ignore that. Where's my phone gone? That. If you heard a vibrate, that might have been me. Yeah, it was. What? Whoops. That was Discord. Hang on. Let me just open Discord a minute. Hopefully you can't see this. Anyway, so back to this. Yeah, so the tip style, mine's white on blue, just because it looks nice. And then Brun is literally just Brun Dube's interior one, where it's purple on white on purple. And then we've got the Legacy one, which is literally, if I show you, if I spawn the Legacy Tardis in, it's literally just that kind of tooltips, if you want, nostalgia, as I'm going to call it, nostalgia. And then there's classic Trope Rosette, which is literally just it's literally just not bold version. and then we got the default, which is set by the interior. So if I click default, it's just set by the interior. So if I spawn a different TARDIS, it might be different. And then we have Screaming the Shulker, which is like a green with like a reddish border. And then we got War Doctor, which is nice, quite nice. It's red, very nice. Bradley, I love that one. Then we have white on blue, and then there's white on grey, which is not very good. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's good on this interior. You can barely see it, but I like the white on blue one just because it just looks quite nice. This is, I don't know what override interior setting does because it doesn't do anything. Anyway, this is the rows. Now, the rows at default, I think it's 2, and what it means by that. So I've got to zoom in to see it. So it's just, so at default it'll just be 3 big ones, but I put it that so I can just see all of them. Whoops. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if there's any other things, but just to extend this video a little bit longer, I will actually show you Brundoob's TARDIS. Now, the one I use in the series, which is coming back, is just when Bradley's finished, doing his GCSE stuff, because he wants to, that's fine by me. But let me just spawn it in. So this is, as you can see, so Brundoob has updated his exterior, as you can see, by the windows. The windows is slightly different color blue, which I like this. This is nice, and he's added more stuff. So the skin 0 is, you can't really see very well. If I put my flashlight on, you can see it. And then if I do to skin 1, it's just like a cleaner look, and then this has already been on here, and then number 2 is like a burnt exterior, which I was thinking of using this on a thing on an episode, but before it updated, it only had this, and there wasn't a burnt version of this, which is just a darker blue but dirty, and then there's a clean dark blue, and then there's a burnt dark blue. And I really wish there was a snow version of these interiors, exterior, sorry. It was skin 4, wasn't it? Yeah, skin 4. There are different windows. You can the door sign. It's a little bit glitchy. The door sign, you have it lit and then it not lit. There isn't much difference. Turn the flashlight off. As you go, you can see the difference there, and obviously you can take the badge off, or the sticker, and then you can have cards. So model 1 is no cards, and then this is from the 12th Doctor on one of the Husbands of a Song, and then there's this one, Out of Order, from, I think it's from the 1st Doctor or something. I can't remember. I think it definitely is the 1st Doctor. And then we have the windows, which kind of Capaldi. And the cool thing about this, depending on where the sun is, say, or like when you shine your torch on it, that you can see that the windows change, and then slightly darker, and then just, I think that's a cool thing. That's really good, but I might not be using this. I think that's quite good. And then there's the white one, which is, but I like the nice blue ones. And I'll take the card off. And also when you change the windows, the interior box looking thing will actually change as well, which is good. So if I change them to black, as you can see, they've changed to black. I think that's quite a cool feature. It actually makes it feel like it's more bigger on the inside, blah 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 blah. Has updated a little bit. The first change, you can see the seats have now been, there's seats on the edges, 6 seats on each of these things. There's some new things on the console. There's these work now. They don't do anything. There's a keypad. Can I get this on? Then there's this, and then when you click this now, it usually didn't do anything, and now it just changes the thing. And even if you turn it on and off, it saves it, which is, I think, is cool. There's also this button that turns on the lights, which is amazing. These sliders. These have now lights now on the levers, which I think is really nice. And this is for the scanner as well. There's a sonic charger, so now when you click it, it does give you Sonic, but I already got a Sonic on me. So, which is quite cool. And then there's a fast return now, and yeah, that's pretty much it on this interior. But there are some there are other cool features. I'm only gonna show the one with the experimental lighting because it just looks really cool. But when the TARDIS is damaged, say the health at the top left is 100%. When it falls to 20% or lower, so let me just throw some bombs at it. Ow. How much health is it on? 78, okay. Oh, what do I do that for? Missed. Ow. Lol. Just shut the doors. Ah, my leg. Let's just use the gun. Here we are on the brand dubs. The interior lighting changes to red, which is cool. Even the screen changes. The screen changes. I don't know about the other screens. No, that doesn't change. But these hexagons now go red, and when you have the experimental lighting, there's like a light source up here that glows red, but you can't really see it because of this turns red. Burling. Yeah, and now the exterior starts smoking like it does on the Legacy, which is cool. I like this. And now let me just crush it a bunch of times. Yeah, there you go. It'll just explode. They made the explosion bigger, so you will get damaged now. And I can't even use float like you used to be able to. I can't even fly. I can open the doors, but that's it. These lights stay red, and the entire lighting goes completely pitch black. And yeah, Brandub's interior lighting like this goes from purple to just transparent. The screen goes off. So if I press this, doesn't work. That goes off. That goes off. Yeah, which is really cool and all. And when you lock the door, just lock the door, and you try opening it, it makes a little door shake sound, like someone's trying to shake the door open. yeah, if you put physics locks on and your TARDIS dies, it will drop out of the sky if you have it in the sky, which is useful. Oh wait, I need to unlock it. Need to unlock it. Whoops, what did I do? And then whatever you just press TARDIS repair. When you walk out, yeah, doors close. You can't open it. There are different levels of lighting for different TARDISes, like the 2020, which is the recently updated one, as I should have said at the start, where, you know, that light is like a nice orange, and they've updated the wood, which is amazing. Although that's around this bit. When it dies, just crash it. Kaplunk, 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 kaplunk. It used to be a lot harder to destroy the TARDIS, made it a little bit easier. This is it. And it's, you know, cloister bell. You can actually toggle the cloister bell on and off in the settings. I'm not going to show that because it's quite kind of easy to get to, but explosion. And it just goes dark, but like this light that's here is still glowing, like it was in that episode with the Dream Lord. You know, where the TARDIS was like drifting towards a cold star, and the lighting and the heating went off, and the power's and it's dead. I wish it would do that, where it was just like a one big bright light shining on the console, but that's it. Yeah, so after it's repaired and stuff, just flew it to this location, don't mind me. No, it's back to normal. Trying to think what other features. Oh, they actually changed it now, so you can actually press switches and stuff through the door with the Sonic. Well, let's make go on. I think it just turned on has. Yeah, here we are. Just press the door switch. Let's try a different button. Whoops, I pressed E by accident. Whoops. It's kind of hard with this interior because it's at an angle. Here we are, see? Just activated the flight. Which is that button there. You can shoot into the interior and out now, which I think is cool. Yeah. If I take us to the vortex, and when you have it on, I think sometimes by default enable control sequences is on, but yeah, so if I just take us to the vortex a minute, I'm pretty sure you can, when you open the doors, I'm pretty sure you can throw things out, so let's just get Dr. Breen. I'm not facing the vortex. Am I facing the vortex? Oh, the vortex isn't on. Hang on. Let me turn it on. So I turn it off while filming, so if I'm filming like a part where the TARDIS is taking off, then it's a little bit. Yeah, here we go. I think if I just. Whoops. Can I not? I can't. Yep, there he goes, but you can't really see him very well. Oh, that's HADS, or Hostile Action Displacement System, or as Capaldi calls it, Dispersal System, but it's displacement. So that's the door switch, This button now changes colour, that's now the lock rather than the wibbly lever. That's anti-grabs, yeah, it's called anti-grabs rather than float now, which is good, because that's what the actual thing is. So, clock that does things. So if I link Sonic. I'll lock the door. Oh wait, it's not on. If I turn that on, shoot it. Here we go. That's what HADS does, so if you toss an attack it'll automatically take off. I have a cup, why do I have a cup? I just have a cup. I don't even know I had that. And you know, when it starts landing, it'll take you into the interior now, which is awesome. Yeah, if there's anything I missed, say in the comment section below, and I'll go over it. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Peace.